Hi guys, my name's Sarah. I've just finished my A-level exams and I kind of thought that YouTube's a fun new thing for me to try. So, welcome to my first video. I'm going to do a 21 question style video about me to kind of get a grasp of like how I think, what I'm like. So yeah, without further ado, let's get cracking. What's my pet peeve? I think it'd be quite easy to say, like, my biggest pet peeve is smoking. Like, I can't stand it. I can't stand it especially when people have young children like that are around them and they're just smoking around them. Like, it makes my skin crawl. It makes me want to just scream, like, as if they even have a choice. Secondhand smoking is real, but I hate the smell of it. I will never smoke. Like, no, it's not by force. It's really not by force. And that is trash. Like, smoking is bad. No cap, period. Like, no, we're not doing them. Ew, that's trash. Makes your teeth nasty as well. Makes you stink. Like, I hate the smell that the people that smoke have. It's nasty. It's so nasty. Like, ew. Like, it's just not nice. As in, if people are smoking and I'm nearby, I'll hold my breath and I'll walk. I'll run if I have to, just to avoid inhaling it. Like, it's not by force. It's actually not by force. But yeah, enough about those beings. Where do I get my clothes from? I get my clothes from loads of different shops. Like, I'll get them from New Look, Next, TK Maxx is a big one. Primark, I'll get lots of little bits and bobs. I even got these earrings from Primark. Online, Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing. There's a site called, what is it called? There's quite a lot of things, but actively, like at the present moment, I think one thing I'm trying to learn more about is politics. Because I just don't know enough about it. And I feel like, especially now with all the things going on with like Boris becoming Prime Minister and people complaining about that and Brexit, I feel like a lot of people should know more about it, and especially, I don't know enough about it. I feel like it's something that I definitely need to learn more about myself so I can make my own informed decisions. I feel like it's something everyone should know about, but it's just one of the things. What am I studying at uni? If I get into uni this year, I'll be studying medicine. If I don't get into uni this year, I'll be having a gap year. Hopefully studying medicine next year. But either way, I'll somehow get there. Does Islam promote peace? This is really like a rhetorical question because Islam literally means peace. And like, I feel like it's got to the point where everyone knows that it's portrayed badly in the media. And a lot of people know now not to correlate Islam with violence or any like sort of terrorist attacks that are happening. Because we went through that phase, like, I don't know whether it was like last year or the year before, where people were like, oh yeah, Islam, terrorism, Islam breeds terrorists, all of that like nonsense. But I feel like now everyone's educated enough to know that it's not Islam that breeds a terrorist. It's something wrong in their heads. Because all I'm saying is when you see the people shooting up schools and shooting up nightclubs and shooting up things because people are gay, like, you don't go, oh, it's because they're Christian. Oh, it's because they're this. Oh, it's because they're right. It's because there's something wrong with them, period. But yeah, Islam is full of, like, if people that really think that Islam doesn't promote peace should actually look into it, because a lot of the time people that say that will be basing their opinion off of like social media rather than looking into it. And even though you'll have things in the Quran that may seem questionable and may seem to promote violence or whatever, but that's because a lot of the things you read in any religious scriptures are outdated to this day. Like, you'll read some things and you'll think that's questionable, but at the end of the day, the main message in Islam is to promote peace. So this question is really rhetorical. Would I rather be able to change the past or see into the future? I think that I would rather be able to see in the future, because if I could change the past, I probably wouldn't be able to have the same knowledge that I do. If I went into the past, would I have the knowledge that I have at this point in time, or would I just go back to the past and change something? I don't know, I feel like the question needs more context because there's so many different angles I could take on it. But I'd rather see into the future, because then at least, like, I don't know, I could enjoy things twice, or I don't know, I could enter situations with better perspective. Because you know how they say, like, hindsight is 20/20. If I have already seen the event in the future, I'd have 20/20 vision. What makes men trash, and why are men trash? There's things in context that I want to say, but I shouldn't really say them. But men aren't trash, women aren't trash. Just certain individuals are trash. Anyone can be trash if they try hard enough. If you just treat people bad, you're trash, period. I think that our purpose in life is really to, I really don't know, like to find happiness really and go through the experience. Because no, I don't really know why we're here. Who actually knows for certain why we're here? I just feel like we're just here to live the experience, like, and make what we do. Make what we make the most of it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, I feel like because you can't just drift through life, otherwise there's no point living through it. Like, just go through things, get the experience, and leave. Life's just work experience, really. I'll try and do this in like a 2 stars and a wish like format, just to make it easier. Year 7 to 11 were really good. I made some really good friends. Like, I feel like the environment of like people forming friendships was really good. Like, you don't really have cliques in the school. Like, people, you could kind of just go and talk to anyone. It was quite nice. Another thing would be that the teaching was pretty good. Like, most people got fairly good GCSEs, like really good grades. Wish, personally, sixth form was quite nowhere near as good as year 7 to 11 for like many reasons, but I feel like the school should prioritize the well-being, like particularly the mental well-being of the students, because from the get-go you're kind of groomed to think grades mean everything and that grades are really important, and they are really important, but it gets to the point where they start to care less about you as a person and more about you as like, I don't know, like a statistic sort of. Like, it gets to the point where you're kind of just pushed and pushed and pushed to get good grades rather than like sculpted as a person and preparing you to go out into the world. You're gonna have people that are doing apprenticeships and stuff like that, and I feel like there was like a stigma towards that, and I really didn't like that. Like, there was a teacher who said to one of my friends that was doing an apprenticeship, "Oh, so you're just gonna drop out of school," which like is really not nice. Like, it's not as if, like, she's really, really smart, by the way, like, but because she was not going to uni, she was kind of treated as if she wasn't, which I was kind of like, like, I feel like that one path is just encouraged by, this is not all the teachers, by the way, this is just a share of teachers. Like, that journey is pushed, like, go to school, get good grades, get A's and A stars, go to uni, I don't know, become a doctor, a dentist, a lawyer, something, and boom, cool. If not, bye, see ya, we're not involved. Like, it's really not cool. And I feel like there needs to be more in place in terms of like mental health for students. Because I remember I was talking to one of the teachers about how there's no like mental health facilities for sixth formers. Because sixth form is so stressful, and there's kind of no one to really turn to officially. Like, there's teachers that you can go to, and that's really good, but like, it is kind of like a strain and a burden on them. It's not really fair. Like, they have like a whole year group of students that are like stressed out and turning to them. Like, there should be more put in place to help them out. But yeah, that's my big wish. Like, prioritize the students' well-being and mental health, because they need it. I feel like nothing's really going to change until something drastic happens, because it's really, really awful. Like, I don't understand. Like, so much pressure and stress is put on students, but they're just expected to deal with it. But yeah, that's that. Next question. Would you rather move somewhere you hate with people you like, or somewhere you like with people you hate? I'd rather do the first one. Go somewhere that I hate with people I like, because at least if I hate the place, but I like the people, we can make it lit somehow. Like, my friends are jokes. We'll make it lit. We'll make it lit by force. Like, we could literally be in a trash can and still have fun. Like, we just enjoy each other. We just enjoy each other's company, really. But if I'm in a place that I like, but I'm surrounded by people that I hate, I'm not gonna enjoy myself. Like, I'm not gonna be able to properly enjoy myself. Like, imagine being at Disneyland, but with all of your ops. How dead would that be? Sure, I mean, objectively, I don't think so. Subjectively, sure, but objectively, no. Because I can look at one thing and think it's beautiful, but then someone else can look at it and think it's collapse. Like, people just have different tastes. Well, that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any suggestions of things that I should do in the future, feel free to let me know. Thank you.